Hey everybody, welcome to build number 39. Today we are going to be building breath and awareness, and it's going to be a little bit yoga-esque. So we are going to be holding a pose or a position in an isometric hold. So isometric means you're flexing your muscle to the bone. You're not holding a weight. We're not moving the body. We're going to set ourselves into a pose and a position and hold flexion. So today you really have the ability and the control to push yourself as deep as you would like, to flex as much as you would like. There is that option to just kind of set into the pose and somewhat chill out through it. And that's your prerogative today. So I'm going to be trying to hold a lot of flexion, a lot of contraction, and I'm going to be focusing on breath. So I might not be talking quite as much. That's my goal. We'll see if I can stick with it. So all that you need today is a mat. And we are going to go ahead and start on our hands and knees. And we're going to be, like I said, working with breath. So I want you to just be aware of your body in space, how it feels connected to the ground. So if you can go barefoot, that would be great. Go ahead and join me on your hands and knees. Roll those ankles and engage your core. Just roll whatever feels good. And the idea is that you would keep your breath even, deep in and out through your nose. So there might come an occasion, curl your toes under, sit back on your heels. There might come an occasion where, and I do this for sure occasionally, you just need to grab a quick inhale and exhale from your mouth. And if that's what you need, go for it. I would also suggest that you limit your lighting. So either go outside, be in natural light for this session, or if you're indoors, try to keep your light natural or low. And I'm keeping mine on so you guys can see me, and we'll go from there. All right, go ahead and plant onto your hands and knees. Spread your fingertips nice and wide. I want you to pull your elbows so that your elbow pits point forward over your fingers, and I want you to just draw in your abdominal rib cage and pelvic floor muscles. So first I want you to let your low belly sag toward the ground with a neutral spine, and then just draw everything in. As you engage, try to keep your back and hips still. And then bring your big toes together and sit your hips back on your heels. Reach your arms way out in front and see if you can get your forehead all the way to the ground. Tuck your belly button in, slide your shoulder blades down. So feel the body. Feel your breath. All right, bring yourself forward. And also be grateful for your body and what it can do. What's going on today? We're going to lie all the way on our bellies. Plant the tops of your feet on the ground. Grip deep into your glutes. Plant your hands at the front of your mat. Elbows pull in. Slide shoulder blades down. Inhale as you push up, and then exhale, lower down. So tuck your chin in. We're still kind of in a warm-up portion. Okay, and then drop your forehead onto the ground. Grab your hands behind your back. Flex your glutes. Inhale, lift your head and chest, and we're going to take our 3 breaths here. All right, release your hands, push yourself up. We're going to come all the way to standing, and we're going to start off in a mountain pose or Tadasana. All right, so your feet are going to be right underneath your hips, hip width, toes straight ahead so your legs and feet are even, knees stacked right on top of your hips. Bring your shoulder blades up, your shoulders into the ears, roll your arms back, slide them down, and then we're going to take our 3 deep breaths. Check in and notice how your body is connecting to the ground through your feet. Don't necessarily try to correct anything. Just notice how your body holds itself. Okay, on your next inhale, bring your arms way up overhead and really flex into the body. Root your heels into the ground. Slide the shoulder blades down. Find flexion in your stance, your core. Notice how your abdomen fills and lifts, your chest fills and lifts. On your next inhale, let's try lifting up onto our toes. Perfect. Bring those arms down and around. And then into a prayer. Close your eyes if you'd like. Find the 4 corners of your feet. Pressure into your hands. All right, and then bring your right foot up. You can put it on your calf. You can even keep it on the ground if you would like, or all the way up to your inner thigh. Try to find something in your awareness on the horizon that's not moving. Or if you want to challenge yourself, you can close your eyes. Helps really feel what's going on in the body when you're closing your eyes. Also envisioning what your body is doing in space can help you balance off as well and hold that balance. One more inhale and exhale. All right, release your right leg. We're going to move to the left. Find those 4 corners of the foot. Pull your left foot up, same place you did on the other side. Push the hips forward until your pelvis is square. Flex the inner thigh that your foot is pushing into. Put pressure into your hands. We're trying to keep those hips leveled off. All right, that concludes our mountain portion. Now go ahead and walk to the back of your mat, and we're going to move into our down dog portion. Exhale, flex over those legs. Let your hip creases take the bend, grab through the belly, and we're going to walk ourselves forward. Nice big wide open fingertips. Point your first finger straight ahead, and then really press into your thumb and first finger, suction cupping your palms. If you need to bend your knees to get the chest back toward the thighs, go for it. Try to tuck your heels so that they hide behind your toes and drive your chest back toward your thighs. Relax in the neck and shoulders. Grab the core and then take your 3 breaths. See if you can get your ears to tuck back inside your biceps. Watch your core. I have to watch mine here. I like to let my low back overarch. So kind of tuck that tailbone toward the back a little bit. You should feel flexion in your upper back. All right, on your next inhale, lift your right leg up super high. We're going to take our 3 breaths here. Keep your hips level for now. And then on your next exhale, open your hips and stack your heel right on top, or pull it toward the left hip. And we're trying to stack the knee on top of the hips. Try to keep that press even between your hands. Grab that core. This is our 3rd breath. On your exhale, I want you to come forward into a plank position and pull your right knee to your left elbow. All right, now pull your right knee to your right elbow. Push that leg back up. Plant your foot. Bring your body forward into a plank. Switch to the tops of your toes. And then you're going to hit an up dog. If you'd like to drop your knees onto the ground, you totally can. Open the chest, elbows squeeze in, flex through the glutes. All right, on your next exhale, we're going to lower into a Chaturanga. So turn your feet back around and then lower into a Chaturanga. Elbows tuck in, tailbone tucks under. Drop onto your knees if you need, or hold your plank. Press up plank, and then back. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Shoulders back and down. Belly nice and strong. Lift your left leg up, nice and high. Grab deep into that core, shoulder blades side down. Keep that even press between both hands. Try to keep your awareness with your breath and your body. Settle your mind. And then bend your knee. Rotate and open your hips. Stack up those hips. On your next exhale, shift forward and pull your left knee to your right elbow. Tuck it in nice and deep. Pull your left knee to your left elbow. Flex the foot. Replace your foot, curl your toes under, and then hit your up dog. Elbows squeeze in, pull the head back. Keep your glutes flexed, curl your toes under, and then go to your Chaturanga. Next exhale, push up, down dog. Drop onto your knees, give yourself a quick shake, sit back on your heels, bring your hands behind, let those wrists relax a second. Roll them out if you'd like. All right, on your next exhale, come back forward. We're going to move into some side planks. If you need to stay on your knees, feel free. Bring your chest up between your thumbs. Take your feet to the right just a little bit. Plant your left hand to the middle of the mat. Rotate onto the outer edge of your left foot. And then bring your arm up. Find those breaths. And then lift your top leg. Just do your best. And then pull your foot in. Your knee pulls towards your armpit. Next exhale, drop your right foot down inside your right hand. And then we're going to twist. Let your hips drop. Building heat. Feel the health all this heavy breathing, even breathing is doing for you. All right, let's see if we can go back the way we came. Rotate onto the outer edge of your left foot. Bring that right knee up. Place it back. Set your hand plank. Take 3 breaths here. Okay, other side. Plant your right hand. Rotate outer edge of the right foot. And then stack everything up. Stay aware. Lift your left leg. Pull your foot in. Next exhale, pull the left leg inside the right hand, and then stay rotated to the left. Drop your hips, let them square off. Take those 3 breaths. All right, back the way we came. Bring that foot up. And then stack onto your feet. Rotate into your plank. 3 breaths. third breath. Push the hips up and back, and then walk your feet up to your hands. All right, let's enjoy a half forward fold. So plant your hands on your shins, slide your shoulder blades down. Close your eyes, reset. All right, replant your hands. And then you're going to take your left leg back. Keep your right foot forward. And we're going to go into a crescent lunge. So you're going to bring your body up. Your feet should be hip width, both toes straight ahead. You should be able to see your big toe inside your right knee. Our goal is to try to get this top thigh close to parallel to the ground. Then square off those hips, your back knee's bent. Then bring both arms up. Slide the shoulder blades down. Traction between your legs. On your next exhale, we're going to open to the right. So if your right leg's forward, open your arms out to the right. Grab the core. Lift the chest. Take your right hand. You're going to place it on the back left hamstring. Bring your left hand up. Hinge back. You can always drop your back knee. Reopen your arms. Bring your arms back up overhead. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. Plant your hands and step the back leg forward. Hang over those legs a second. 3 breaths to be exact. All right, on your next exhale, take your right leg back. Square off your hips. Drop that back knee a bit. Find your balance. Come up, both hands overhead. You should be able to see the big toe inside your left knee. Rotate the hips so they're squared. Feel that stretch, right hip flexor. 2 more breaths. On your next exhale, open your arms to the left. On your next exhale, lift your right arm up. Reach that back left hand to the right hamstring. Reopen your arms. Bring both arms up overhead. Inhale, push up. Exhale, lower. Watch those hips, keep them squared. One more. Plant your hands. Both feet back together at the back of your mat. Shift into your downward facing dog. We'll take 3 breaths. On your next exhale, we're going to bring that right leg forward between your hands. Keep your hands on the ground. You need to bring your floor up. Grab some blocks or books. Drive off of your left foot. And you're going to hit warrior three prep. So one-legged stand. Level off those hips as much as you can. See if you can lift the back leg parallel to the ground. Flexed and firm. Slide your shoulder blades down. Check in with the core, your quad. All right, on your exhale, try to stand, keeping your balance. Take your left ankle, cross it over on top of your right knee. Bring your hands together, and then sit low. Figure four squat. Flex your left foot. Drop your left knee, pushing it toward the ground. Keep your foot where it's at. On your next exhale, just hinge forward. And then release your leg. Bring it back to the back of your mat. Bring your right leg back to your mat, to the back. And then we're going to hold our plank. Just like we're aware with what's going on with our feet when we're standing. Notice what's going on with your hands, your wrists, forearms, triceps, back. Find that connection. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. And then exhale, bring your left leg forward. Exhale, push up. Find that warrior three prep. So this is when your hands stay on the ground to help with some support. Find flexion. You know you've been doing it right. If your body's shaking, my arms are shaking, means I've been using that isometric flexion. They're getting tired. Last inhale and exhale. Bring your body up. Cross your right ankle on top of the left knee. Hands together. Sit down. Drop that right knee toward the ground. Exhale, lean forward over that leg. Exhale, drop your foot. Let's inhale, come halfway up. Deep inhale, slide your shoulder blades down. Exhale, plant your hands, and then you can jump or step back to your plank. 2 breaths. And 3. All right, drop onto your knees, open them wide. Bring your hands back inside your knees. All right. We're going to try a couple fun poses. So just do whatever you want with them. Go as far as you feel comfortable with. Have a couple different ones. Just for the heck of it, for fun. We have time. So we're going to come into a crow, I believe it's called. So plant your hands in front of you. Curl your toes under. And come up into a squatted position. So remember, at any point, you can stop. So maybe this is your position. Or you can lift your knees up a little higher into the triceps. Maybe that's your position. Or you can hinge forward, bring your right toe up, and maybe your left. Grab the core. Get those 3 breaths. And 3. Rock back. Give your palms and wrists a little break. Nice work. All right, we're going to try a headstand. There's a couple different ways that you can do this one. We'll start with narrow. Make sure my bun's in the right spot. Plant your hands again. Remember, you can stop at any point. We're going to try to find the crown of our head. Okay, and it'll take some time to figure out exactly where you want your hands. I like to pull mine back so that they're under my biceps pretty good. Then you're going to push up. Remember, stop any place you want. Make sure your arms can hold a lot of the weight. Bring your knees in maybe. Stop wherever you'd like. Try to hold your 3 breaths. And then easy, one leg at a time, come down. Whew. Sit back on your heels, grab your hands. Make sure your neck's good. Those poses are super fun, but they take time. Challenge yourself. Use a wall. That's how I started. All right, we're going to try another one. We're going to go from a wide leg up into our headstand. I still have not mastered a handstand, so if you know handstands and you're good with that and you like those, feel free to hit there. Otherwise, hands come wide again, the fingertips. And now we're going to go into a wide-legged forward fold. So again, maybe this is your position for now, and you're going to practice seeing if you can get your head to the ground. All right. Rock forward just a teeny bit. Make sure that your hands are in a position that you can find balance between hands and head. Rock forward onto your toes, and then slowly lift your legs up, flex together. Find your 3 breaths. And then easy come down the way that you went up. Use the core. Nice job. All right. Bring those feet together and let's lie on our backs. Great job. All right, we're going to interlace our hands behind the knee. Keep it bent and just pull into the chest as far as it wants to come. Extend your right leg long if it's not already on the ground. Take your right hand, place it on the outside of the left knee. Plant your left hand out straight from your body and push the left knee over until that left shoulder wants to come up off the ground. So you want to keep that left shoulder, back of the shoulder pushed into the ground. Maybe get a little back pop. We're still going to take our 3 deep breaths. 3,